Be sure to check out my Patreon for weekly exclusive interviews, extra content on Veve and Ecomi, and building generational wealth, as well as money management tips from experienced whales. Yo, what's going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we're back with another Veve and Ecomi video. And in this one, we're going to be checking out something interesting. So I guess Garyvee actually teased a Veve investment. Now that's going to be crazy, but I have been seeing so much talk about basically the partner statue lately, man. And it's like people, I have never seen so many haters for one item, bro. Like, so many people are talking about the pride right now, or not the pride, the partners, because it's a big topic, I guess. And they're trying to, everybody's talking about, oh, everything else from Disney looks way better. Like, partners is nothing. Like, and it's just honestly ridiculous, because all of these brands fall under the Disney umbrella, and this is the only NFT with Walt Disney himself, where it all began, and also Mickey Mouse, the character that it all began with, the man that it all began with, the character that it all began with, and the first appearance of both of them. And then they're together, and people are finding a way to try to argue the significance of this. Is like, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. And I think that is mainly just people who can't really afford one. I mean, and to be fair, I can't either, but it's like, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and hate on something. I understand the significance of it. I don't think anything compares to the pride, including Spider-Man, and I have the secret rare Spider-Man. I don't think that compares to the, partners. I keep saying pride. I don't know why. I just made a pride video, to be fair. So that's probably why. But yeah, anyway, like, we're finna jump into this one, man. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. But let's see what's happening here. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And let's get into it, y'all.
Patreon member shout out.
We got a lot to catch up on, yo.
See it when your prophecy is read. He told me the vine. Oye Maria.
And shout out to everybody on the Patreon, by the way, man. Like, shout out to everybody. I won't be doing the Randy shout outs, but yeah, I mean, that's a good idea, but yeah. Shout out to y'all.
Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Veve Ecomi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon or smashing that thanks button down below. Getting to the Ecomi news, Ecomi is up about 1.1% today, so not too much, and Bitcoin is down about 1% today, so not too much either way. Markets were closed today, so nothing to compare to that. Moving on. As far as some things that I'm stacking or buying, I did have up to 4 of the Marvel Now .1s. They're the secret rares. I did sell one of them in order to complete that Marvel Mighty set, the new one with Thor. So I do have all 7 of those sets. Would I prefer an actual big giant Odin or Beta Ray Bill statue? Yeah, I guess. But also, I feel like these ones, and again, I have 0 proof of this, that they might be gamified. Again, this is... When news comes out that they either or are not gamified, like definitive answers, probably going to go either way up or way down.
They wouldn't do that. Like, to all these first appearances of Disney, like, you got to think about it. Is it logical for them to do this? For them to release some stuff that it's crappy if it's no game? Like, let's be honest. Let's be straight up about this. This is crappy. I don't care if it's a first appearance, if Veve made all these themselves and things like that. None of that matters. This is absolute crap if it's not gamified. So I don't think that they would do that to their own assets, especially if they're going to make them first appearances. So with all the first appearances that's part of this series, they have to do something special with these, because it's a terrible look if they don't. And that is the type of stuff to make media where if everyone dumps something, the second that they say, oh no, nothing's coming to this, they're going to gamify something else random and it's not going to be this. That's going to make media that, yo, they scammed everybody who believed in it. Like that's the type of headlines you're going to see from not making that gamified. So there's no doubt in my mind that the Mighties are going to be gamified. But I mean, the question is, how much value does that add to it? Like, how much value does that add to it? Like that's the biggest question there, though, because and I think that's more of the thing to consider than if it's going to be, because I think that it's obvious it's going to be, but what does that mean for it?
They are, outside of them may or may not being gamified, they are still pretty cool. I do like the looks of them. They are more fun to play with because they're a little more derpy and you could do different things with them. Anyway, just something that I thought I'd share. Other people as well, getting into the spirit of buying and selling. For Thursday, we don't have Fridays yet, but for Thursday we did burn about 228 million Ecomi, which is super fantastic. Over 352 million gems have been bought so far, and 123.7 million gems are still in the app. We do have a fun tweet from Veve Digital Collectibles saying, heads up, Veve fam, drops are taking a little break this weekend while we work to get more people through verification, KYC, and payout. See y'all next week. And then they did go and they tweeted just a little photo of a beach. And my God, people are going absolutely insane with the speculation. Even Brock McBlockchain says, when you see it. And as far as seeing it, I tried to really get in there and I look, it's like, okay, it looks like there's little lines on the water, maybe Veveverse, and those are like little plots of land that you can get on the water. You can get maybe plots of land on land, and then
I love Randy, bro. He just came up with some random stuff like that's crazy. Like I just saw water and a beach, bro. Like what are people talking about?
And sea land as well. I wasn't 100% sure exactly what to make of it, but other people were a lot more creative. Say, hey, look at the palm trees, look at the beach. It might be Kame House, and because some evidence does point that one of the next verticals we're going to get is anime. You know, there's a whole bunch of other things that we.
Hold on, I might have to see that picture again. Like that was, I like that. I like the speculation there. Oh, we had 250. Let's see.
Speculation. Even Brock McBlockchain says when.
Maybe I like it. I like the speculation there. I like the
is anime.
DBZ.
You know, there's a whole bunch of other things that we could get, whether it's like board games or card games, music, whatever. Anime is one of those things that I think I'd be really excited for. Everyone was saying that. Also, everybody was saying that, hey, if you take a look, there's a circle and then another little circle in there. It almost looks like a Pokeball.
They just drew that in there. Why would they have a random Pokeball in the water on a beach? Like what? He was just reaching for anything.
I think DBZ would come before Pokemon. I don't know if any anime is actually scheduled to come out, and if it is, I don't know if it would be announced at San Diego Comic-Con. That might be something that they might save for later. I am still waiting to see what the big announcement is for Comic-Con. So I was tagged in this 3 times, where a Florida man poses as cast member, steals a $10,000 R2-D2 droid in supposed attempt to earn a job at Disney World security. Which one of y'all tried to get the real-life golden moment? Which one of you? Comment down below. So Veve Digital Collectibles does say, moving on, that they're only going to be gone for the weekend, meaning we might not have to wait until next weekend. We might be able to get something on Tuesday, give or take, for the drops. I'm pretty excited about that. We do have somebody on Twitter saying, is Omi pumping because Veve put out another MTL/cash out article? And I said, mostly because me and a bunch of other whales keep buying, and then Brock McBlockchain says, and the thing. So again, not sure if he's being facetious with a couple of things, whether it's that when you see it post, or this saying the thing, or there is something that he knows that is just teasing for us. Speaking of Brock McBlockchain, he does post in, not on Twitter, on the Discord, saying, everyone, I just used the secondary royalty from OpenSea to sweep the floors a bit and also grab some nice items. Referring to fiche, as it were. Saying, one item is up in the giveaways. It's a Veve light up sign. You'll need a fiche to claim it. So if you are on the Discord and don't have a fiche, now might be a pretty good time to go and get one. I'm just saying. Akil Patterson posts, have faith as we'll get listed on a major exchange one day soon enough. And it was from Philip Giannini that did report that CoinGecko lists Omi as a top 10, let's see if we can go and zoom in there, Ecomi as a top 10 crypto, at least for the top 10 trending coins. So that...
I actually saw that post. I saw that Omi was the top 10 coin, and I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not surprised at all. This community's strong, and then this project is very solid, and once we pass that top 10 mark, bro, this token is going to really shock a lot of people. People with these low price predictions, bro, like, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing when y'all really see what this token is capable of, and then you really start to take the time to understand why. Because all it takes is the slightest bit of research to put your pride aside, your ego aside, and be like, yo, okay, what am I not understanding? What am I not seeing? Let me understand this. That's all it takes, and people are not willing to do it. So my I told you so videos is going to be so beautiful. Like, I don't care how rich I am. I'm going to be petty. Like, honestly, I won't care at that point if YouTube hates me or anything, so I'll probably be even more petty. So, you know, like, yeah, it's going to be fun times.
And if that wasn't enough, Jeremy Vidower says, I was just thinking the same thing, Akil. No joke. It is going to come eventually. When, I'm not sure. Also, tell me you own a partner statue without telling me you own a partner statue.
2% Andy Warhol, Jackson Pollock, Disney. It's just gonna take a little time to figure out which are. Today, somebody will buy an NFT for $4,000. That was $40,000 7 months ago, and it will be $4 million in 20 years. It happened today. So that's on that little part of the...
So Garyvee going and saying, oh, hey, yeah, someone's going to buy something for $4,000. I don't think the Walt ever did get down that low. I think he was down at like 6,900. Everyone comment nice down below for the 69. And, you know, people kind of swept it up from there. But again, Garyvee probably doesn't really know the specifics of things. Like, probably tells, yeah, someone go get me gems, do whatever. Probably at that time only cost him about $4,000. Or if he was just off, it doesn't matter. Walt was over 50K at one point. So again, Gary probably just misinterpreting that a little bit. And is this a stress? Is this a stretch? Maybe. But also, Garyvee is one of the smartest individuals that is in this space. And clearly he doesn't think all that much of Recur when he has said, even at VCon, hey, Recur is just something I put a little bit of money in, and that's it. And again, if Garyvee was really in charge of Recur, I don't think anything that was happening with the Nickelodeon NFTs, such as this misspelling of Phoebe Heyerdahl and Gerald Johansson, and...
They can't spell over there? Oh, no, let me find out they can't spell that Recur, bro. Somebody get them a tutor, man. Like, what's up, bro? Like they over there titling they stuff like I title my YouTube videos sometimes. That's crazy. Like, imagine. I don't got a team, though, so you can't listen. I'm a high school dropout. I don't got a team. Like, listen, I'm supposed to be misspelling stuff sometimes. You feel me? Like, they ain't got no excuse, though, you know?
Others would not have happened had he been running things. But again, he has his V friends to concentrate on. But he also know what the best ones are going to be. I don't care who you are, where you're from. I feel like this Backstreet Boys song, what you did. Disney NFTs are probably going to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest. I mean, other things that you have out there would be, let's say, Mario from Nintendo, Pikachu, you know, and some Pokemon stuff. But that's about it. Disney, again, which owns Star Wars, Marvel, and all that, are probably going to be some of the biggest ones. And speaking of Disney, we have this guy named Josh D'Amaro, who has 143,000 followers over on the Instagram, who's the official account of the chairman, Disney Parks, Experiences, and Products, just tested a new interactive experience on a Disney cruise line, saying this is just the beginning, and shout out to Veve Magic for reporting that as well. Definitely go subscribe to her. So I think that this is just the beginning. This is just a test. Again, interactive Disney cruise ships, going and looking at it and playing with it. I bet you at some point, because Disney has a bunch of NFTs, what best way to get some free advertising by advertising some of those NFTs on cruise ships, in the parks, on Disney+. Why? Because Disney gets that 6% fee every time one of them sells. So I think that would be a nice free way for them to go, and again, it doesn't cost them anything to do that because it's on their own ship. It's not like they're paying Universal or they're paying Nintendo, yeah, do this for us. They can do it all on their own. Anyway, guys, I love the way Randy's mind thinks, man. I love the things he sees and the connections that he makes, yo. But yeah, like, this was a great video. So much information, so much details, a lot of well put together stuff, a lot of speculation for sure. But I mean, I like it. It all makes sense, all very logical. Let me know how you all feel about it in the comment section down below, homies. That's pretty much it. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I will catch you all in the next one, fam. Peace out, yo.